Hello guys, welcome back to the BlessedShadows YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a fairy sunboy makeup. This one doesn't have too much of a plan. I'm just honestly going off a few keywords that I have rattling around in my head because that's often a good way to just get started with the makeup. So let's get started. Alright, today we're going to be getting started with a primer by e.l.f. I haven't actually used this one before, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes. Because this is just for a photo shoot, not a convention, I don't feel like I need that much to actually get it to work. As you can see, I have a lot more redness around my mouth and nose today than I normally do, so we're going to use the NYX corrector palette to fix that up. I'm going to get into a bit of the green and just blend that in there to try and neutralize it a little bit more. You can also use concealer for this as well. If it still stays dark, we might go over top of it. Here we are using some Wet n Wild foundation again. Bring it up around the eyes. Don't forget to bring it under your nose as well. You don't want those harsh lines under your nose giving away that you're wearing makeup. Gonna bring it down a little bit so we don't have harsh lines there either. I don't usually foundation my forehead all that much. I usually leave that more for the powder. I'm gonna go in with the Ecobella powder foundation to matte this out a little more. And in getting ready for this shoot, I just freshly shaved my eyebrows. If you haven't tried it yet, just bear in mind that they do grow back. It's not a huge deal. They grow back annoyingly fast. For this makeup, since my keywords are fairy and sunboy, I'm obviously thinking about lots of yellows and oranges. So we're going to go back into the Black Cosmetics palette on this one. And it has a lovely yellow that we're going to be using too. And I love this palette so much because it is very opaque and it just has so many beautiful colors in it. Today could have probably benefited from a white primer, but I'm gonna let that go because I forgot again. Just adding a bit of shimmer in there. I don't really have too many actual good oranges in the studio, so we're gonna be dipping into the Physicians Formula Butter Eyeshadow Palette. It does have an orange in here, so we're gonna see how that one actually works. Going to dip into this orange in the CoverGirl palette just to see how that goes on as well. This one's just a big experiment. We're just seeing how the colors play together. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. Just to get a touch of color in there. This is another one by Maybelline. And we're just gonna make short, tiny little eyebrows today. We're gonna go back in with the orange again just to brighten it up a little bit. Back into the orange we go. as usual, we're going to be making another fake waterline down a little bit later. Since we're done with the eyeshadow for now, I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara just to darken those up. This one's is another from Physicians Formula. I'm just looking to darken the eyelashes. This one isn't really made for building anything that looks like falsies. We're going to do that with the liquid eyeliner instead. As you apply your mascara, roll your brush. That way it's getting fresh coats. And of course, can't forget that blush. We're going in again with the CoverGirl True Blend So Flushed. Gonna get that nose pretty hard today. And as usual, it's gonna look really dramatic right now, but when it's actually time to do the shoot, it's gonna look a lot more subdued, so we're gonna be heavy-handed on it. Gonna bring it up under my eyes well. Beat that out. Gonna bring that up into my temples as well to kind of act like a contour and to add some extra flush. Add some to my chin just to see how that looks. Now we're going to go in with a little bit of contour. Alright, and since this is a sunboy makeup, we're actually going to be using a white eyeliner to make white freckles today. And this one is by Rimmel. It is the Color Precise eyeliner tracer, but I honestly only use it for freckles. It gives a good fawn fairy look. I'm gonna bring those up onto the nose as well. And use different applications of pressure so you get different random sizes. Don't forget to sanitize your eyeliner every once in a while, especially when you're using it on your Cupid's bow as well. Alright, now we're going to be making a pretty dramatic cat eye. So let's go ahead and plan where that's going to go. And just start to trace it in. And as you do this, remember to try to keep your eye relaxed and half closed, especially if you have hooded eyes like I do. Alright, so now that that's dry, I'm going to go in with the new waterline. Bring it up. And branch out those other lashes. Here's the finished look. Drop a comment down below, let me know if this says sunboy to you. It definitely came out really well in my opinion. Subscribe to BlessedShadows for more. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next time, and thanks for watching.